Hello everyone, and welcome to this video. It is dark out and I am in my garage. I've got Randy right there, the mower, and today I have bought a new thing, an edger. Not the usual, those edgers. No, I've bought a push edger. It's one of those nice push along ones. Take a look. He's a nice Craftsman 3 horsepower. Old, I think from the 90s. I'm not sure. Might be from the 2000s. Might be from the 80s. I'm not sure, but yeah. And then in the trunk is still the bag with all the bolts and stuff. I'm gonna have to grab that. And then over here we've got the handle. I'm gonna have to put that on tomorrow when I get back from school, so I can, put them all together and have them in working order. And then that is, I keep putting my hand in front of the camera. That is the day, here, let me try and get my face in light. That is the day that I'm going to use them on the lawn. Also, if we come down here, and we look, well, the light's out. All right, I'm back with the real light on. And if we come down here, yowie, and we look at the blade, that's going to need to be replaced for sure. Definitely. Yeah. But yeah, he's in real good condition. I mean, considering how old he is. The gas cap thingy's a little dinged up, but that's okay. Yeah, that's new member of the lawn cutting family right there. News on Frank right there. He's going to be fixed soon because I'm going to get the torque wrench soon. Well, excuse me. And then I'm going to, let me see if I can get him behind me. Yep. Almost. Yeah, I'm going to get the torque wrench, and then I'm going to torque his head bolts down correctly so they'll be good, and he'll be good to go, and I'll mow that area of the lawn that I haven't been able to mow with Randicus there because, I don't want to break them, don't want to mess them up, don't want to bend to him. So yeah, we've got a new member of the lawn mowing family here. A new edger, Craftsman 3 horsepower edger that will, do the lawn's edge real good. That's about it. I'm going to show starting him up and using him. Yeah. Right. Where? Right there. Yeah. So I'm going to show starting them up and using them, and that's going to be a great video, and it's going to be great, and see us. And set it. That work? Yeah. Okay. So, we got the choking all set, and then you just... Wow! Start right up! thing goes good. I mean, it's definitely gonna need a tiny bit of work. It's in incredible shape. See, Craftsman edger slash trimmer. Did a decent line right across. You can see in the dirt. I don't know how this up here works. I heard concrete scraping, but I didn't see concrete, so that's a little interesting. Here, though, here is where it got real good. I'm probably gonna have to come back on that, but I mean, look at this thing. There's the carburetor right there. There's the muffler, probably real hot. 3 horsepower Craftsman. This is the thingamajig. I'll show how this works. So what you do is, oh, if I can get the camera to work, I'll use my knee. You pull out on it. Look, pull out. I don't know if I'm going to be able to do this with one hand. Here, look. What you do is you pull, if the camera would focus, you pull out, and then you go down to a setting, just like that. That's how it works. Get it back. And that's how to get it back. And then to stop it, you can see you just put that thing down. Yeah, it works good. I mean, it was only 75 bucks. It is a steal and a half. Probably gonna make another video, clean it up, you know, but yeah, I'm gonna finish this lawn and document the finished lawn. And yeah, well, I'll see you when the lawn's done. All right, so here's the finished grass. I didn't do all of it because it's hot as hell out here today. Like, literally feels like I'm in Satan's apartment. I'm gonna have to do something about, you know, this stuff. I'm gonna have to go back at that a different time when it's cooler outside. I didn't get all of here because car, but if we go up, we can see did a good job there, and then meets the car. And then over here, this isn't that great, but I mean, it is what it is. I don't think I had a good channel here at all. You know, I don't know what happened there. Probably just stupidity on my end. Up here, this doesn't look that good because this is my very first time. I can still smell the exhaust fumes. That is just beautiful. This is my very first time using one of these. You can see I did not know what I was doing here. Yeah. And then I went over here. Also did not know what I was doing. This is not as bad though. This was sort of just a cruise all the way through. You know, just going down the side of the lawn. And then, yeah, I stopped here, shut it off. If we go back up to the lawn trimmer, edger thing, you can see this blade probably needs a replacement. Yeah, look at that. That is smooth. Like smooth. So I'm gonna replace that with one of those fancy 4-blades. I guess that's what you'd say. This belt probably wants to be replaced too. It is hot. I think this is an adjuster. I should have messed with that because I did feel like it was a little high. Here's the choke bar. Another look at that. When you're starting it, I'll show you again. Show you all again. When you're starting it, you're going to want to flip that choke to probably 2/4 full on a cold day. And then flip that to run. I'm not going to do it now. And then once you've got it firing, you flip that to off. Yeah, and then I showed how to use this. You just pull up and out. Push. Oh, it's hitting the flower pot. And to put it back, you just pull it back up to neutral. Yeah. This is a good piece of equipment. I did notice when I had this on neutral, it was surging a little bit. That might be the spark plug. Not sure. Could also be the intake. I'm probably going to replace that air filter when I'm, fixing it up. Gonna check the spark plug, replace the air filter, replace the blade, do all that nice stuff. Only replace this spark plug if it really needs to be replaced. There's that muffler. I might add an upgraded muffler because it is loud. Actually, no, I like how it sounds. I love how it sounds. I would not change how it sounds for $1,000,000. And then that, very sturdy, much sturdier than modern stuff, if I can find something modern in here. Anything modern and not sturdy? Because if we're talking about sturdy, Craftsman here on my ride-on makes incredibly, I'm pushing on it, incredibly sturdy pieces of equipment. See, and that's a Craftsman. That's why I went with the Craftsman, because they make incredibly sturdy pieces of equipment. I don't know why they got rid of the flathead though. That if we look, that is an OHV, overhead valve, Briggs & Stratton, 344 horsepower. No, it's 11 horsepower, 344 cc. And then you got the good old Briggs & Stratton cranky majiggy gas tank right there. I'm just jumping around to all different things here. Here's the scooter. And then I'm probably going to make a video on how to start one of these because it's really simple and it's a good video for people who just bought one. I can say that from experience. I mean, I watched a video. Well, like the first time I hopped on this thing, I was like, what do I do here? But yeah, I can just, you know what, while I'm here, I'm just gonna I'm gonna make a full video on on it starting. I made a cold start video already, but that doesn't really show how you start it. And then here's the steering wheel. You can see it steers the wheels perfectly. Oh, I dropped my phone case. Let me grab that really quick. When I first got it, you can see you gotta push the steering wheel. Camera, work with me, camera. There we go. Sorta. You can see you gotta. Come on, camera. You gotta put the steering wheel on yourself. You see, and you can also see that this is a tiny bit off kilter. Also, there is a tiny bit of play in the wheel. But that is completely fine. It doesn't matter at all because it still steers good. Doesn't change that fact. And here is your engine speed. Obviously, not going to do anything right now because it's not running. But if it was running, then you'd hear it goes down real low and then up real high. You're going to want it at this when you're mowing, because if you don't have it at this when you're mowing, then the deck's going to shake around a lot, and that's not going to be a fun time. And then you're going to want to have it at choke when you're starting, and then just turn the key. Should start cranking over. Don't hold the key for more than 5 seconds if you didn't read the manual. And then once you've got it started, you just flip it down to there, and then, drive it out of your garage or shed or whatever, and you're good to go. You're good to mow. Ha, rhymes. If we see here, this is your blade and gauge. I'm not going to do it right now because, I'm in a garage. It probably, my finger was in the camera. It probably wouldn't do anything because the engine's not on. But, I just want to be safe. And then you can see, this is the deck height. Goes 5 to 1. And then this is 5. That's 1. It says in the manual that you want to set it to 5 when you, park it and let it go. But I really don't think so. And then here's the forward and reverse. Very useful. It mows in reverse, which is another very good thing that I should mention. And then if we go, it has a nice cup holder, so you can put your water or Gatorade or coffee if you're really that insane for you to drink while you're mowing. And then I've got my mowing hat right over there. I should have wore that when I was using this guy. I really should have. I don't know why I didn't. And then, yeah, back to this. It's really good. I just went on a whole rant about my lawnmower. Yeah, it's really good. I'm pretty certain it's from 1990 or the 1990s. Not sure exactly when. Also, another funny thing. When I was up here, so we've got rocks in this, even though it doesn't really look like it. And up here, I stopped right here because there must have been a little pebble that bing, popped and hit the car somewhere. I think back here. It didn't cause this. This has been like this. But it might have caused that. Probably not. But I did hear it plink off of there. And that is why I decided to stop going here. I also saw a spark. So yeah, that's fun. And then another cool thing about this is you've got this wheel. You can, if it wants to, you can make it, if it wants to. I don't know why it won't, but you can, if yours actually wanted to, you can put this down and mow at the curb. Or not mow, edge at the curb. Also, another little clever thing they did here. Hello, Craftsman. They made the O on the choke a hole. So that's funny. And they put the word on a little arrow. Yeah, I love Craftsman. But yeah, if we look, it's got gas. Oh, that is hot. It's got gas in the tank. This is the gas cap, you can see. It said unleaded and flammable, but something happened. I have zero clue what. And it's got a good amount of gas. And yeah. So that's pretty much it for this video. It's my new 1990 Craftsman 3 horsepower edger. Whole video about it if anyone wants to get it. I got it for 75 bucks. It was an incredible deal. Probably told you that in the previous clip. But yeah, that's about it. Have a great day. Bye-bye.